the Sutta 22.96 Asavati. A certain monk came to see the Buddha, and then sitting to one side, that monk said to the Blessed One, "Venerable Sir, is there any body that is permanent, stable, eternal, not subject to change, and that will remain the same, just like eternity itself? Is there, Venerable Sir, any feeling, perception, volition, or consciousness that is permanent, stable, eternal, not subject to change, and that will remain the same, just like eternity itself?" And the Buddha said, "Monk, there is no body that is permanent, stable, eternal, not subject to change, and that will remain the same, just like eternity itself. There is no feeling, no perception, no volition, no consciousness that is permanent, stable, eternal, not subject to change, and that will remain the same, just like eternity itself." Let's stop here for a moment. A lot of us, a lot of people, out of ignorance, we like to believe that there is like a Kuan Yin Bodhisattva is permanently there that will help us when we need help, or any master medicine Buddha or Amitabha Buddha or any God or anything that is any being, some super being that will help us when we need help. But the Buddha says that all beings will have to die one day. You cannot find a being that is eternal. Then the Blessed One took up a little lump of cow dung in his hand and said to that monk, "Monk, there is not even this much individual existence that is permanent, stable, eternal, not subject to change, and that will remain the same, just like eternity itself. If there was this much individual existence that was permanent, stable, eternal, not subject to change, this living of the holy life for the complete destruction of suffering could not be discerned. But because there is not even this much individual existence that is permanent, stable, eternal, not subject to change, thus living of the holy life for the complete destruction of suffering is discerned." Stop here for a moment. So the Buddha is saying that there's nothing that is unchanging. Even a little lump of cow dung, so small, you cannot find any type of being or what, even so small, that has eternal life. The Buddha says, if there is, then there would not be this holy life that is taught for us to get out of samsara, for us to get out of the world. Because the world is full of suffering. There is nothing in the world that you can find permanent happiness. If there is something, or something even so small that will give you permanent happiness, then there's no need to get out of the world, because there isn't. That's why the Buddha says this holy life is lived to get out of this samsara.